Hi, I'm Julie Shainock. I'm the global leader for travel, transport, and logistics within Microsoft. And I've been in the travel space for many decades, and I've been focusing in on customer experience and using technology and innovation to improve the traveler experience. I sit within Microsoft in the manufacturing and mobility industry. Think about it as the movement of people and goods.
Great.
My name is Fred Odéen. I am a program innovation director at Amadeus, which means I set up and run innovation programs with our key partners like Microsoft. We do these type of partnerships because know that we need to integrate our travel-specific technology within the broader within the broader tech stack of our customers to help them solve their problems and focus on the end-to-end traveler journey.
Great. Thank you both very much for joining us today. We're here at ITB in Berlin. So first off, you're here at ITB to release a new report, Delivering Traveller Value. Can you tell us a little bit about it and how we can expect technology to improve the travel experience in the coming years?
Yeah, first off, so we just completed a session as well, talking about the paper, and we focused in on three very specific areas. One was around search, the second was around corporate travel planning, and the third was around personalization. So that really, we examined that in the session that we just delivered and how, data is fragmented today, and we know that the industry isn't delivering around the customer experience. So, how can we improve on that and the different use cases that we're delivering to the marketplace with solutions?
And we're really excited as well to share in the report the solutions that are actually coming out of the innovation program and the partnership that we have with Microsoft. So we're today, in the last 18 months, we've delivered solutions around sharing data in our traveler servicing portfolio. We delivered solutions around analyzing data and driving business outcomes from it in our creation platform portfolio. And we've also integrated our corporate booking tool, Citric, within the Teams environment, allowing corporations to drive more value from their business travel.
That's great. Thanks for sharing that with us today. So what challenges does the industry face in realising these ambitions? Is Amadeus well positioned to lead the greater collaboration required to drive change?
I think that as you read the paper and if you came to our session, I think you have to be able to have some data sharing across the travel providers. And when you look at Microsoft and Amadeus, we're delivering that platform to allow that data sharing, in the marketplace. So I think that's a first step in order to deliver and realize these data collaboration capabilities across the travel providers. Because you don't just have the journey, you don't just have a trip, you've got all the different touch points within the journey. So then, as an example, I go from home to curb, curb to gate, I land, I go to the hotel, I check in, and they might have something going on, but they digitally ignore me at the hotel once I check in. So it's how do you provide that, personalization, contextualization of whether I'm traveling, with my family or on a business trip or maybe even both, and how do you deliver hyper personalization from that standpoint, right?
Absolutely. And I think the key to be able to do that is to get the trust of the travelers, of the users, to share their data. And to build up that trust, the solutions that we're delivering from Microsoft and from Amadeus as a partnership really builds on these industry standards, on the really highest level of security and safety for the travelers. So that's something that we're very excited about delivering together.
Very much so.
That builds up those platform and that infrastructure for our customers to be able to build their consumer-facing solutions from.
Yeah, speaking of the customers, how important is the traveller in this process of change? They'll have to be convinced to share more data, like you said, I guess. So how are you going to convince them to do that?
So I think it's really about two things. It's about building systems that they can trust, and it's about when you're asking a consumer to share data, explain what you're asking them to share and what you're going to use it for. And some of the solutions, especially within our traveler servicing suite that we've built, build on Microsoft technology to be able to track that consent and track the data that they've shared so that you can really guarantee the end user that their data is used for the right purposes and what they consented from originally.
And I think, looking at Microsoft and looking at our whole cloud environment, and we are GDPR compliant in everything that we're doing. So making sure that we utilize the data for what we say we're going to utilize it only builds even more trust across the Microsoft Amadeus partnership and the solutions that we're delivering to the marketplace.
Great. And artificial intelligence has been making headlines of late. How important will this technology be to the future of the travel sector?
Um, we're utilizing AI today in the solutions that we're working on with Amadeus. So I think it's going to be very important. I'm sure, as you look at some of the newer solutions that are coming to market, they will play a role, I think, over time as well. But I think AI, artificial intelligence, machine learning, natural language, all of that is going to be a very important thing as we deliver solutions and tools to the travel industry.
And I think it's very exciting as well for us in Amadeus to see that as we're moving to the cloud, as we're moving to Azure with a lot of our solutions, we're able to tap into the cognitive suite of solutions from Microsoft and then build the travel-specific applications and travel-specific use cases on top of that AI layer that Microsoft has, and it really accelerates our time to innovation, which should bring in very new and exciting applications for the travel industry.
Great, and finally, driving traveller value is part of a wider partnership between Amadeus and Microsoft. What are the ambitions for this collaboration?
So, within the partnership today, we focus on 4 very specific areas: airlines, airports, corporate travel, and hospitality. So as we look at that, we look at all the different aspects of how we can work with Amadeus to deliver the technology for Microsoft into the solutions that they're building for the marketplace themselves. So I think, you'll continue to see the expansion. I think there's, more of a symbiotic relationship from a culture standpoint. We have very similar cultures. And I think as you look at the relationships, we've got top to top, and then, senior levels, and then even at the innovation level between the two teams, Microsoft and Amadeus, where we take projects and run them through the innovation funnel.
And I think we'll see a lot of more exciting things coming out of this innovation funnel. We have a strategic partnership, like we said, with Microsoft. It's a long-term partnership, and we're driving a lot of new innovation that we can't talk about yet, but we'll come back to you soon to share whenever it comes out of the funnel.
And finally, any final thoughts, and how can people reach you if they're interested?
We're on LinkedIn.
Yeah,
Of course.
we're on LinkedIn. Absolutely. It's a great partnership, and it's great where we see data as that foundational level, and we start to build upon that. I just think that's a great area to start with, because that's what enabling us to do all the different personalization, contextualization, etc. So very excited to see this and the first set of solutions come out from Amadeus.
Absolutely. And I hope we'll be back here at ITB next year as well.
Yep.
Great. Thank you so much for talking to us today.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.